Welcome to Divination with your host, Louisa Brown. Get deep into divination and learn the true old ways. From crystal balls to tarot and much more, only on Divination.
Hello, bear with me. I'm just sharing. There we go. Right then, where's that on there? And there we go. Okie dokie. How is everybody? Hope you're all okay. The puppies are being quiet. They might make a bit of noise because Ben has not long got home. So they might get a little bit excitable when he comes into the room. So we'll see how they go. Might have to pause if they get a bit too excitable and just shoo them out. Hi Annette, hope you're okay. Yeah, it's Thursday night. Yeah, I'm still losing track of the days, to be honest with you. It's quite funny. I woke up this morning thinking it was Friday and thinking, oh no, I didn't do divination last night. And it's like, oh no, it's only Thursday, it's fine. Anyway, it'll soon be the weekend. Just keep aiming for that. Anyway, this week we are going to be looking at Ogham divination. So, yeah, hopefully some of the pronunciation might be kind of right, because there's a lot of Irish words, obviously because it stems from over there. So I have ran through it with a close friend who is from the Republic of Ireland. So hopefully pronunciation might be not too bad. You never know. Yeah. So let's check I've got everything here. Which I believe I have. I don't think I've put things all over the place. I think we're okay. Yeah. Shall we begin? I think so. Right. So, the Celtic Ogham alphabet has long been shrouded in mystery, but many pagans use these symbols as tools of divination, although there's no real documentation of how the symbols were originally used. For those interested in nature spirituality, trees have always held wisdom and been considered sacred. Each Ogham alphabet symbol derives its name from Celtic mythology and metaphorical tree meanings. I've got other people in here. We've got Kerry. Hi, Kerry. And hi, Jeanette. Yeah. If you hear whining, it's the pups. Ben's not long got home, and he's just nipped upstairs, so they're a little bit excitable. Yeah. So they go whining. I'll let them out in a bit when he comes back downstairs, and they can go through to the other room, and hopefully they might stop their little high-pitched whines. So cute. Hi from upstairs. Ben, the puppies want you. Yeah, so as I've been calling it, Ogham. It's spelled Ogham. So you'd think Ogham, but no, it's Ogham. So that's that little bit out of the way. Ogham staves are typically comprised of wooden sticks, with the Ogham symbols carved or painted onto each one, then used as a form of divination. Oghams were often carved into trees or bark to document genealogies and for magical intentions. There are over 300 stones currently in Ireland that have Oghams etched onto them. Some seem to have moved, so it's not entirely clear if they were used to mark graves, define land borders, or something else. Now, my friend from the Republic of Ireland, she believes that they're more to do with some sort of spirituality, we'll say. got some pictures here of some of the Ogham stones. Got this one is Malin in Ireland. You can see, I don't know, it's kind of reflecting a bit. See the markings on there. Apparently, they are just like all over the place over there. You got the Dunlow Ogham stones there as like a stone circle. It's quite common. And then we've got there's another one there that you can see with all etched onto the stone. So yeah. By the way, I know I usually have actual divination props. This time I haven't, because I haven't got any Ogham staves. I've not made any. You can make some out of like sticks that you find, bits of wood, or I think I read somewhere online that, you know, like the lollipop sticks, some people have even like drawn the symbols onto them and used those. So that might be something for another day. How to make your own Ogham staves. First of all, eat loads of ice lollies. Oh dear. Right, where are we? Yeah, originally Oghams started with 20 symbols called the fader, meaning trees or wood, and were assembled into 4 groups called acme, meaning family or class, and were based on the direction of the symbol strokes known as flask. These were created to embody the Irish language. 5 additional letters, called forfaida, meaning supplementary letters, were added later to add in sounds felt to be missing from the original alphabet and align them a bit more with Latin. The letters are composed of notches that look similar to tree branches. You'll notice the original 20 are much more simple and easier to carve into wood. The additional 5 letters are more intricate and more difficult to carve. Oghams were written vertically when carved into stone and read from bottom to top, like as you look up or climb up a tree. They were later written in manuscripts and read from left to right. Okay, so here we have, easy to find online, if anyone's interested, the Ogham alphabet, starting at this side, obviously, and then you move across and you've got the last additional ones there. Now you will notice that there are 6 there. That is because this one here, which is like a P, but it's just a single stroke. It's kind of hard to see on this light. It got evolved into the OI. I know it doesn't make much sense, but I'm sure there was meaning behind it. I think that was going to be more popular than that one, so they changed it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we've got Jacqueline on. Hi, Jacqueline. You can get rid of the pups. It's just stuck downstairs. Oh dear, they're so small and excitable. It's just funny. I'm okay, thank you. Where do we go? Yeah. The most popular way to practice Ogham divination is by selecting a certain number of staves to cast. The number chosen can vary on the practitioner, but standard amounts are 3, 6, or 9. You can do this by reaching into a bag or container where you store your staves and picking each Ogham randomly. Other people will lay out each stave and hold their hands over them while thinking about the question or intention with their eyes closed and then choosing. Take a few minutes to meditate with them in your hands. Think about your question or concerns, and when you're ready, cast them out in front of you. So yeah, similar to like say runecaster, something. Just put your hand in, think of it, cast it in front of you, see what happens. Yeah. Another popular divination technique is to draw 3 Oghams for a spread or layout. That's kind of similar to tarot cards. What the layout represents is up to you, but some regular ones are past, present, future, spiritual, physical, emotional, spirit, ancestor, deity. Some believe that each Ogham doesn't have a reversed meaning and that its intention is the same, whether up or down. However, some find reversing meanings a helpful tool in divination, so I included it in each description below for your reference. It's important to remember that each Ogham can have various meanings, and it's essential to keep an open mind when using them. Instead of looking for yes and no, or good or wrong answers, keep an open mind and consider various viewpoints and possibilities. Remain flexible and unbiased and let your intuition guide you more than anything written in each Ogham description. What we got? Oh, I don't know why my ID is coming up Facebook user. Don't know why it is, because I've got your name there, Eric. I don't know. Right, so now I'm going to look through each of the letters, and I'm really bad at like getting to the camera. There we go. We go through each of the letters and give you their pronunciation, their tree association, and the meaning of it if it gets cast in your divination, and also a reversed meaning. Okay, so to start off with, I did think about printing them all out individually. I thought, no, that's just going to be like loads of paper. So I'm just going to point to it. Like I say, you can easily get these up online. So we're going to start with this one here, which is a B. That's pronounced Be, and the tree association is birch. The meaning is most associated with joyful beginnings, such as childbirth, relationships, a job, or a new phase in life, etc., along with creativity and cleansing. If reversed, it is stagnant and stale energy. You are stuck in the past and need to let go of negative thoughts so you can move forwards. And we've got the L. I'll just hold it up there so you can just have a better look at them. If you look about how, I know these are all kind of connected, by the way. If you were to draw them out yourself, say for the B, you would just literally do that. A straight line with your straight vertical line with one horizontal line. Then for the L, it's a straight line, straight vertical line with 2 smaller horizontal. For F, straight vertical with 3 horizontal. As I say, if you look up online, you'll be able to get a clearer picture of it. Ben's just bought me mine, so yeah. So Ben, from his book, The Magician's Tables, this goes into more detail as well. It gives, as well as the tree, it also gives a bird, stone or metal, colour, and a song line. Ben, why is there a song line?
Because you can play the sounds on, I think.
Pardon?
You can play it, music.
Okay, but it's got a song. It's got an actual song.
Yeah.
Do you know it? Do you know the tune?
I do, but I'm not meant to sing.
Ben. Right, we need to get Ben drunk and then we'll get him to sing the song.
No way, shape, or form am I ever getting.
I don't think Ben's ever drinking again after last week. Oh well. I might read it out at the end, the song line. Oh, and Kate's joined us. Hi, Kate. Ben, Annette wants you to come and give us a tune. He says no. Grumpy. Oh yeah. I'll read out the actual song lines at the end. I'm not singing. I don't know the tune. So we'll carry on. Right, what am I doing? Where did I go to? Yeah, next one is loose or loose. Tree association, Rowan, meaning defense, herbalism, control of one's actions in defense of animals, particularly cattle, growth and fresh ideas. It can also symbolize a threat to your prosperity, joy, or physical or mental wellness. When loose appears during divination, it can indicate a sudden burst of creativity or inspiration. It may also be a sign of comfort that you are being taken care of and have what it takes to conquer any challenge presented to you. Nice. If reversed, you may be vulnerable or susceptible to negative intentions. This means that you need to be cautious and take proper measures to circumvent any possible threats. Then you've got Fern, which is an older. Spiritual guidance, creativity, choices, emotional security, and safeguarding yourself against harm. Be open to advice from an elder or someone whose opinions you value deeply. Remember to also follow your gut instinct and listen to your intuition. Now is an excellent time to gather knowledge and information to make the best decisions possible going forwards. If reversed, stubbornness, you may be disregarding good advice. This can also symbolize that you have hit a creative wall. Try relaxing and looking at things from another viewpoint. Sail. This association is willow, means balance, intuition, closely connected to the moon cycles, sentimental feelings, the flow of water and tides. Willow trees and the moon are closely linked due to their connection with water. Sail is also associated with divination and intuition. Keeping your connection to yourself open and healthy is an empowering trait and very valued. If reversed, you're feeling defeated, distracted, or lost. Use your knowledge and intuition to guide yourself back to alignment. Neon. Tree association is ash, meaning transitions, renewal, the strength of women, growth, peace, supportive, friendship, and fate. Struggles and challenges are a natural part of life and imperative when evolving or growing. It is essential to accept this truth. Neon symbolizes the coming together of friends, families, and communities for a positive purpose. Ash is also representative of fate, but it does not mean you are bound to a particular course, but indicates a unique path that is specific to you. Boundaries are not a disadvantage because they can help make us aware of connections, links, and develop creative solutions. Create the life you most desire with zeal and confidence. If reversed, a need for assertiveness and control of your life. If you find yourself suffering, locate the root of the problem. It might be a good time for shadow work. Consider delaying any actions so you have time to contemplate and potentially change your perspective entirely. Hang on, it's moving up. Okay, sorry I'm late. Would you mind repeating the definition of Ogham? Okay, so Ogham is from the Irish language. Obviously, it's spelled Ogham, but it's pronounced Ogham. Yeah, it's a bit of the whole origins of the alphabet is a bit of a mystery, really. There's different theories, like they'll be floating around there. But yeah, it's all to do with like nature and the trees, which is why they've all got like a tree association. Yeah, but then it's been, where is it? Whereas they were often carved, into trees or bark to document genealogies and for magical intentions. That could be used to mark graves, define land borders. They're not entirely sure about the whole meaning of them, but you do get a lot, like we've got the stone circles. They have the stone circles, but with like the Ogham lettering on it. Yeah, my friend from the Republic of Ireland, she says, yeah, there's loads of these stone circles around, and she says there's got to be something spiritual about them. That's what she reckons. Jeanette says there's a lot to learn on this one. It's all right. If you are interested, anyone's interested in like learning more about it, I will tell you of a good website, to be fair, where I got a lot of this information from, because she's done a whole lot of work on it, so I'm going to give her credit at the end. Oh no, thank you, totally new for me. It's all right. What we do? Next one. I don't know if you saw these, Kate. I just did a little printout. They're easy enough to find if you just Google. Yeah, this is the alphabet. I'm just going through the meaning of each of them for divination purposes. So we are on to Hua, which is, so I did that more of a Scottish accent, didn't I? Anyway, Hawthorn, meaning barriers, despair, protection, loneliness, strife, or feeling suffocated. Don't avoid problems or issues in your life. You may be experiencing setbacks or misfortune, but it will eventually pass. Remember, good times and difficult times are a natural part of life. Now is not the time for aggressive reactions. Be patient. Look for solutions while remaining humble and open to new possibilities without dismissing your original intentions or goals. And if reversed, you've come to an impasse or standstill. If you continue to be forceful and aggressive, it will lead to embarrassment or misery. Then we've got Dua. Tree association is the oak, meaning strength, security, resilience, endurance, wisdom, sacred spaces, leadership. As you can tell, they've got many kind of things, meanings along the same kind of path. Yeah, so I guess when you do it for your own divination, you just kind of see which association and words kind of, my brain's gone blank, you kind of drawn to, you have feelings more towards. You're in a beneficial situation, and the circumstance will stay away for quite a while. Trust yourself. Also, oak represents the intense energy and power of storms and wind, symbolic of the endurance and stamina you possess that will allow you to flourish and thrive. If reversed, cowardly, uncertain, or frail. You have not been acting kindly or fairly in your leadership role. It's okay to lack knowledge of facts, but do not make it a common practice. Next one, tin. Tree, holly. Expertise, analysis, protection, transformation, and talent or skill. It may feel as if you are secretly being sabotaged, or there is an underhanded plot against you, either in your relationships, at work, spiritually, or all of them combined. You may feel a lot of anger. If reversed, attack, hardship, and aggression. Choose your battles wisely. Now may be a time to retreat and regroup. Do not be embarrassed and trust your instinct. You may need time to adjust to new situations or spiritual transformations. Cool. Hazel, enlightenment, knowledge, creative inspiration, daydreaming, rituals, proficiency, and practicality. An Ogham of great wisdom and considered quite lucky. If reversed, ignorance, insensitive, creative barriers. Focus on growing and developing your lack of education. If life has been disappointing you recently, now is a good time to change your perspective and find the simple joys in everyday moments. Kurt. Oh, Kurt. Yeah, Kurt. That's the apple tree. Physical and mental wellness, rest, wholeness, spiritual harmony, and choices. These positive outcomes typically take place after suffering, pain, and sadness. Representative of a profound connection to the universe, a reminder that you matter just the way you are. Alternatively, associated with having to make choices, hardship, mental illness, or self-destructive behaviors. If reversed, despair, ailments, and overall unhappy energy. Your body or mind may be forcing you to rest because you've not made it a priority. You may also be suffering from depression, anxiety, or other mental issues that are causing you extraordinary sadness. Moon. Not the moon. It's pronunciation of the letter. How are we getting on? Not too far. Doing good. Vine. Goals are coming to fruition, persuasion, celebration, relaxing, harvesting, and play. Moon wonderfully symbolises the metaphor of reaping what we've sown. Now is a time for pleasure, to rest, and enjoy the fruits of your labour. If reversed, a sign of extreme indulgence and serves as a reminder that outstanding achievements also require self-discipline. Watch for indications of dishonesty, misrepresentation, or tall tales. Random question. Hazel is a type of tree, and which hazel is a nettle, right? Or hazel is the symbol. Going for hazel as being tree. These are all tree associations. You're Hazelwood. Oh dear. Yeah. Going for the tree. Although interestingly, the next tree association is ivy. And obviously I think of ivy, not so much as tree, but as like a creeper. Anyway, so you got the next one being goat, tree association ivy. Spirals, tenacious, wilderness development, abundance, gratitude, rest, and reawakening. The beautiful spiraling of ivy is symbolic of a. What are you doing?
Okay.
That is because it's squeaking.
Yeah.
All right. Representative of life and spirit. I think I missed something out. The beautiful spiraling of ivy is symbolic of our soul's search for meaning, our DNA, and the galaxies in the universe above. The Celts viewed spirals as representative of life and spirit, showing how we can also grow and expand. Ivy also represents a form of tenacity and an ability to flourish in conditions where plants cannot. In reverse, arduous, imposing, aggressive, and challenging. Forces outside you have been infiltrating and inhibiting your growth. Do not linger, or it may consume you. Sever your connections and focus your time and energy where it may be more productive. Hi, Charles. That's okay. It's nice to have you on. Gale. Tree association broom. Health, vitality, strength, healers, and herbal remedies. A broom is a bush with bright yellow flowers and slender branches, and was often used to create besoms. Besoms cleanse and remove unwanted or harmful energy from the home or sacred space. Gale is also symbolic of prioritizing physical and mental wellness by living a balanced and healthy lifestyle. If reversed, sickness, chronic illness, pain, suffering, need to purge or cleanse, can indicate a lack of wellness in your life, physical, mental, or spiritual. Stress. Blackthorn. Adversity omens secrecy and is sometimes known as the tree of the dead due to its connection with spirits and the underworld. This thorny tree shrub is symbolic of the sword, arrow, and spear. Now is the time to focus on the root of a problem instead of its effects. Confront challenges head on and do your best not to become overwhelmed by the difficulties that lie before you. If reversed, transitions, changes, and death. Stress reverse is a sign of caution. Things may be falling apart in your life right now, so they can come together more positively later. Rus, the elder. Shame, jealousy, obsession, remorse, vengeance, and karma often refers to the colour red, symbolising anger, blushing from the embarrassment or passion. Look inside yourself and do some serious self-reflection or shadow work. You may need to redirect the path you've been on to one that better aligns with your goals. If reversed, this is a sign that you've not been doing self-reflection work. You may be justifying your actions instead of reflecting on them, or just in complete denial. Do not dwell on the actions or lives of others. You do not know their whole story. Oh, hi Christina. Thank you for joining. Oh, hang on one second. Ben,
Yep.
I'm losing my voice a bit. Can I have a drink, please? Can I have a small lemonade, if that's okay? Thank you. What's next? We've got tree association, silver, fir, or pine. Joy, excitement, euphoria, creation, pregnancy, and spiritual awakenings. You may be on the edge of something new and exhilarating, but remain patient. Fir trees are known for their height and allow for a beautiful vantage point that can easily change your mindset. Will enable you to rise above your immediate surroundings and have more precise vision when you view things from above. If reversed, fear, panic, or anxiety, these feelings may be paralyzing you or causing intense sadness and suffering. Do your best to analyze these emotions, start to process why you're experiencing them, and how you can heal from them. I'll just wait for them to bring me my drink. Otherwise, my throat's going to be really, really dry. Here he comes. Thank you. Tomorrow. It's a school night at the moment. No, you're right, thank you. Right. Next one is un. Oh, I've got a puppy. Buster! Oh, he snuck in. He's getting a real chunky boy now. Look at the size of him. He's bigger than Nala. It's your pup date. Hey, what are we doing? Oh. Still very friendly. Go on then, little spud.
Come here, chunk.
He is proper chunk. Oh dear. Yeah. So tree association, gorse. Spiritual paths, lust, arousal, spiritual guidance, and movements. Also represents the health and vitality of intimacy and sexuality. Do not feel bashful about what you desire and allow yourself to experience pleasure fully. Can also represent forward motion or movement similar to a wagon wheel. It can be indicative that you need to examine and deepen your connection with your spiritual journey or change your life's direction. If reversed, complications, peril, unhealthy behaviours, and danger. You may be putting yourself in jeopardy by taking too many chances. Do your best to slow down and find the path that is right for you. Oh my god. He does look much bigger. Yeah. I think it's cute. I think he's trying to like break down the gate now to come back in. Yeah. His technique is just push. Push and hit it with your paws. Oh dear. Next one is Or. The tree is heather, meaning relationships, connection, fairies, good luck, death. How can you go from relationships, connection, fairies, and good luck to death and graveyards? Hey ho. Magic and memories of loved ones who have passed. Heather represents sexual connections but differs from gorse because it indicates a deep relationship between partners. Or means moving beyond desire alone and into respect and partnership. Or is often connected to the fae, magical intentions, and spiritual development. If reversed, deception, deceit, disagreements, and issues. You may be experiencing conflict in your relationship. Slow down and work together to solve issues, or it may split you apart.
Stop. You stop.
This one is Adad. Tree association, aspen, brave, defeating your fears, perception, and divination.
No.
Representing the visual quaking of an aspen tree. It symbolizes fear and how acknowledging your worries can empower you and help you to overcome them. Idad can also represent enlightenment and connection to the universe through an altered state of consciousness, be that through meditation, trance, dreams, intoxication, etc. Make sure you slow down and differentiate between hallucination and actual truth, or factual truth. In reverse, addiction, terror, or the feeling of defeat now may be a good time to gain some perspective on your current situation. You may be letting your worries gain control over your actions and mindset. Okay, and we've got the last one of the main 20, which is Edad, through association U, meaning ancestry, history, aging, dying, transitions, thoughts, and memory. Edad can represent the wisdom that comes from elders and the strength we now have from ancestors who came before us. If reversed, physical death, sadness, and mourning. Death is inevitable for us all, however, it's essential to reflect on the cycle of our life as well as others. In the natural cycle of life, endings come with new beginnings. Right, so that's those. We then move on to the 5 for feeder, which were added at a later time, so not everyone chooses to work with them. Up to you. Some people do feel, though, that working with the 4 feeder strengthens their Ogham work. So yeah, just let your intuition determine if you'll include them in your practice. There can be many variations on meanings, so just again put the brief ones on. So you've got Abba, which is aspen. Spiritual wisdom, the strength and intelligence to transcend petty everyday problems, reaching the enlightenment phase of spiritual contentment, and the ability to be in harmony with those around you. Or spindle, tree, ivy, or heather. Abundance, creativity, and honouring family, loved ones, and community. Island. Oh, yeah, island. Honeysuckle or beech tree, meaning resilience, change, chasing dreams, private thoughts, and exposing secrets. Ifan. Pine or gooseberry, enjoying everyday life, vision, divination, and releasing emotions of guilt or shame. And the last one is Emicol, which is witch hazel. Disease or illness or need to purify or cleanse negative energy. Right, that's all gone through them. Don't worry if you didn't take it all in, because I don't expect you to. It's just a quick rundown of everything. I will have to try and either find to purchase or make some Ogham staves, because I think that would be really good. Because we can get some on here and maybe have, like, just for fun, a bit of Ogham actual divination and see, you know, how it works for us. If we get any answers through to any questions, it's always fun. But yeah, have a drink. Oh yeah, it's not really something that I've seen too much about, really, to be fair. So I just thought it'd be interesting. See where it goes. That's what I was going to do. 1 second. Let me just get my old laptop on. Because I said I give credit to this page. Yeah. It's the peculiarbrunette.com. Oh, that's scary when I got the right like that. But yeah. So the peculiarbrunette.com. She's got all sorts on her page to do with Ogham divination. So yeah, if you're interested in it, I'd say pop over to her page, have a look. Yeah, for a bit more sort of in-depth meaning, just a bit more, so you didn't have to actually write everything down on here, because I don't expect you to do that. And we've got the song. Bear with me, I'll just have a little read, because Ben's just passed, well, he passed it me at the beginning. Let me just have a little read through a second. What does it say? The Ogham alphabet was exhumed in a sense, and popularised by Robert Graves in The White Goddess. And if we must be cautious with authoritative statements, at least he gave the generations that followed something of it in history and direction. Drawing upon his work and matching the Ogham symbols with parts of the ancient song of Amagin, Diane Quarry, a modern exponent of women's mystery, has partially completed the following table. Yeah, we've got that bit. Seeing if it said anything else about the song. No. Okay, so each of the letters of the Ogham alphabet has a song line associated with it. So if we go through it, we've got I am a stag of 7 times. Let me just have a drink and start again. Right. I am a stag of 7 times. I am a lake upon a plain. I am a tear of the sun. I am a hawk upon a cliff. I am a wind over the sea. I am a beautiful flower. I am a god that sets the head on fire. I am a keen spear that pours forth battle. I am a salmon in a pool. I am a hill of skilled ones. I am a boar in battle frenzy. I am a noise of the sea. I am an ocean wave. I am the womb of every holt, who but I know the secrets of the unhewn dolmen. I am a blaze on every hill. I am the queen of every hive. I am the shield for every head. I am the tomb of every hope. There we go. And that is that. Ben won't sing it, so I just wrote it out loud like that. It's supposed to have a tune. Maybe have to have a little look, see if it might be somewhere online. The song of Amagin. Sure, probably. Anyway, not that I'm singing. Ben won't sing. I'm not singing. But yeah. So, have we got any other questions or anything? Yeah, like I say, sorry I've not got actual staves to like throw and stuff. It was just kind of a reading overview of everything on that and the meanings. It's good to get some. What else have we got coming up? I've got the main show tomorrow. 7 till 8. Unlike last week when I got when I set it up and I got the times wrong, but it worked out well because we'd just been out for food, so we didn't have to rush. So yeah, 7 till 8 tomorrow main show. What are we doing the main show on, honey? There's silence. Ben. What are we doing the main show on? Was it just like the classification?
Yeah, classification of spirits.
Spirit classification, that kind of thing. Yeah. Any questions for tomorrow's main show? You can pop them on the chat tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, then Saturday, fingers crossed, should be, if all goes well, going out with Jeanette to, what's it called? Dead Man's Valley. It sounds more dramatic than it is. Dead Man's Valley in Nottinghamshire. Not anywhere fancy, because if you Google Dead Man's Valley, you get all sorts of places all over the world. Nope, we are going to just a little local place. So we might pop on live for a little bit then. We'll see how it goes. Got interesting books. Thank you, Leaving interesting stuff. Didn't know about Ogham at all. You got anything to announce?
No.
Nope. Nothing.
Keep your eyes out to the skies tonight for the asteroid passing as well.
Okay.
Oh, 1st of February, look to the sky for the green asteroid.
Okay. Did you all get that? Look to the skies tonight for an asteroid passing, and then from like the 1st of February, there'll be the green. Was it just green asteroid? Green
asteroid that hasn't been seen since, well, 50,000 years.
Since times at dinosaurs. Yeah. Stop smiling at me. You're distracting.
Sorry.
You're alright. Don't apologise. I know you're tired. Okay, so yeah, wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope to see you all tomorrow, and hope you all have a good night. Bye.